So, I suppose, let's just get into it, shall we? Just as much as we can here. And would be it. Gonna need to figure out our volume. Hopefully it's fine. Hopefully. So. I was, like, confused by, like, the high quality of this the last time. This was the last one we saw. So now we're here. And we're not even, like, halfway through the playlist. So. I'm sure this will go well. Let's see if it falls off. I just feel sick in general, I'll be honest.
Francis. Francis.
Yes, but I'm fearful, Angel Saggy. I never know what to say.
Okay, if the other one was supposed to be Gabriel, then...
That's okay, Francis. I'll show you how to meet someone new. First, you introduce yourself and ask them to do the same.
Uh-huh.
Hello there. My name is Angel Zag. What's yours?
I'm
That's a
depressed.
beautiful name. It's wonderful to meet you, and I hope we can be friends.
He's very enthused by this.
Another way to make friends is to share things you like. Can you think of a toy or storybook that's special to you?
A woman on a collar.
Sharing something important lets others learn about what makes you tick.
Nothing about me is gonna be the same.
It's a beautiful day, Francis. We shouldn't take it for granted.
Oh, but Zaggy...
It's been raining all day today.
The day. All the rain has me shivering and sad.
It's simple, Francis. Respect and penitence gives us the wisdom to face every challenge.
I can still see the text on...
It may not
Okay.
make us obviously wise, but it can give us common sense when we need it.
I don't need common sense.
I could certainly
I already
use
have
some
that.
fortitude.
Let's start on the path back to your home, Francis. With all this rain, there's a chance the way is washed out.
You can fly.
How will I ever cross? Oh, despair.
You'll never pass if you give in to despair, Francis.
Oh yeah, aren't you like live streaming this whole thing? Alright, let's just pretend you didn't do that.
Let's follow the stream and... You're the one airing this? You aren't in a TV station. How are you doing this?
Okay, that one did something.
Are you able to record? Why did you put the show back on? Are you with Wreath?
Ooh. Oh, right, the thing.
What, all of a sudden you got nothing? Fran, do you know this guy? Looks a little old for cartoon rabbits. I came to find her, genius. What are you doing?
Alright, now I'm more confused. This is a weird show, man. This is weird. This is a weird one.
The biggest sale of the year.
I have enough, thank you very much. Most of them fall out because of the cheap leaf paper doesn't stick properly.
Hello there.
Hey, man.
Angel Gabby is, well, I'll be reading your lovely letters for her today.
Out on
I sure hope
sabbatical?
y'all don't mind. Shall we get started? Our first letters are from Super Arcade and Julia. Thanks for writing, you two. They ask what Gabby likes to do when she's not on duty, and what's got her too busy to read y'all's mail. Well, Gabby likes to spend time with her friends when she's not busy, no matter what the activity is. Though, to be honest, her scrapbooking leaves a lot to be desired. As for what's got her so busy when the mail comes...
You catty bitch.
This is interesting. Quite a lot of y'all wrote asking about little old me. Callan Dulles, Magic Quill, and Fitta Sealman are all curious about how Gabby and I got to know each other. Well, y'all, to tell you the truth, I used to be in a really bad place in life. At my lowest
Unevolved?
low, I called out for help, and wouldn't you know it, Gabby came. I've been calling her ever since. Anyway, I've got a letter from Carol O'Andrea here that asks what Francis does for a living. Thanks for writing, friend. I'm an actuary. Our next question is from Ivan Blue Cool.
That was
Gabby
good.
appreciates your
That was
letter,
good.
Ivan. They want to know if every angel gets their own sword. Isn't Gabby's arsenal impressive? Though I'll tell you, the sword isn't her only weapon. Angel Hares have a vast set of tools at their disposal to ensure they're equipped for every challenge.
I thought an
Here's
angel's
little
go-to
sketch
was
I
a
made of
spear.
The tool she used when we first met. Ain't that neat?
Is that a
Now we've
sonic
got a letter from
scream?
Frog. Hello again, Frog. They ask, if someone has to do something bad to survive, are they always a bad person? I've asked the same thing to Gabby once, a long time ago. And she told me that no matter why people do bad things, they've always got another chance to do better. I haven't known her to be wrong yet. Now we have one more letter here from Changeling Arts, who asks, how does Francis feel about his new pal there?
Wait, who are you talking to? How long have you been... You know what? We've got bigger fish to fry. Come on.
Oh, well, keep writing in, y'all. Gabby loves to hear you call. Goodbye.
Thanks for interrupting, I guess. Having a pleasant chat here.
How does Francis feel about his new pal there? Well, let me tell you, since he's gone here, things have been upside down. I try to organize poker night, and he wants to play blackjack. I don't really like it, and I would appreciate it if he acted with a little more decorum.
I think gambling's a bit of a
When
sin.
you decide to step up to this kind of play, this kind of...
I'm bewildered that I'm enjoying this and I don't know why. Zachariah?
You got me in between the devil and the deep blue sea.
Before then, she was always answering her call.
Oh, I'm not
Mostly?
really supposed to.
Sure, but this is an exception.
I think Gabby still likes to try to have a lesson.
Teamwork. Diligence. Proverbs 27:17. Work with that.
Well,
fair
in
enough.
that case, I have some documents that may help.
I don't want you, but I'd hate to lose you. You've got me in between the devil and the deep blue sea. I forgive you, but I can't forget you.
Much appreciated, but I don't know you, pal. So how's about keeping the lights on? That'll be enough.
You've got me in between the devil and the deep blue sea.
Sometimes,
You trust a rabbit?
as Gabby's confidant, I get visions bestowed upon me in my sleep. I like to doodle them down for giggles, and this one came to me Easter morning.
Let's have a look. And you said that was the first morning she didn't... Ah, well, ain't this
Yeah, it's
buckets?
pleasant.
You'd think a kid's flick would keep it simple. Is this the only style you know?
I'm not sure what you mean, Angel Zaggy. That's just exactly as I saw it.
Would you stop calling me Zaggy? She's gotta be so darn traditional. Hey, Pally, I can only get so much done with 8 fingers and a tail. This'll be a lot easier in a setting with more depth. So be straight with me. Can you put anything on the air?
You want, like... I got Bible Black. You want me to put on Bible Black?
I love you. You've got me in between the devil and the deep blue sea.
This is gonna end very poorly, you know that? Does this even count as horror at this stage? Is this like existentialism? Is that what this is?
Sweet and tart, you get a sweetheart's rope.
I have a weird hankering for licorice right now. Huh.
What do you want?
This is a weird one. Jesus, good to see you.
I've had many names. What does it matter? What would my name mean to you? Yet, I have told you, we are partners. Tonight, our partnership will be consummated. I will show you how...
That's a wild thing to find somewhere. I can't imagine. You just happen to have a film projector?
If it ain't Detective Zag Wild. Been a minute, Z. Tell me that's a new client.
Francine, this is Francis.
Of course, I remember you.
Miss Franny.
Don't overdo it on the mints this time, hun.
Franny, we're in a bit of a...
Yeah.
This is an
always a
unexpected
dame
turn.
That needs saving. I'll make sure you're not disturbed.
No, this seems much, much older.
Now give me those documents again, Chief. That's more like it. Starlet finds a new stage, facing grueling new demands. Can she handle the glamour of a life among the stars? Only
Text is
time
all
will
fucked
tell.
up. That's usually a sign you're in a dream.
And this version makes sense to you?
At least we know she's still out there.
Of course she is, silly. Angels can't die.
I mean,
What
technically.
do you mean, detective?
Let's think. All the clues have to be here. It's how the show works. Finds a new stage.
Is she coming back?
Yes, that was a splendid beginning to our partnership. A very well-handled job, and profitable.
This is like one turn away from turning into the Twilight Zone.
My hand. Take it to bind our pact. Come, take my hand
My confusion is building,
and place it.
as is my fascination, but also my dread that this is gonna turn awful.
Sometimes you just need a moment.
I'll kill all of them eventually.
Golly pea pineapples. Would you look at this? Of course I get a flooded inbox while Z's busy. Well, he did
Taking my
say
vitamin
not to
gummies?
disturb him.
It's always good, isn't it,
Let's
Art?
see. What do we have first? An inquiry from Busa. You want to know what Zag does in his spare time. I'll tell you
The
what
creature.
he doesn't do. File business taxes or run around paying bills. No, he just
Shells made me
reports
happy.
about
They were
Gabby
nice. Did you get them?
constantly saving while reliable old Fran keeps this place from falling apart. Men, I'm telling ya. Next up is a letter from Mike. You want to know if angels are good with bows or prefer swords?
I said they usually sell out within hours.
Daily carry
Ugh.
whole police positive 38 special. I prefer something with a bit more firepower myself, but that's
You like
just
home
me.
again? It's always good,
This
isn't it?
one is from Azure Lionheart asking, "Aw, how Zag and I first met. Aren't you a sweetheart?" Well, when Z rolled into town out of nowhere and got roughed up by Donna Renault's gang, who found him in an alley and patched him up? My neighbor. And I eavesdropped on the whole
Not to
thing
worry
and
about
let
it.
myself in.
Could be.
Big strong guy like that on the outs.
It's important not to
Some
dwell on the
prospective
negative in
30-something
life, I
single
guess.
Gossip wouldn't. If only I knew what a headache he'd turn out to be. Alright, enough about me. Next letter is from Mr. McJohnson Meme Jr. III. That's your Christian name, huh? You wanna know why Zag likes blackjack more than poker? You're kidding, right? Everyone in town knows a poker dealer broke Z's heart. It's an incredibly personal story, and frankly, none of my business.
Yeah, that'll do
Let's
it.
start wrapping this up, shall we? We've got Steph and Jano asking what the story is behind Wreath. Wreath? Sorry, if it's not in my Rolodex, I don't know him. Nope, that's me, hun. Listen, you need anything else, you just slide in the mail slot, okay? Good old Detective Wild gives every case a chance. Or I do, anyway. Ciao.
And animation really peaked in the 40s, didn't it? Now safe for work phone operators. Ah, the phone sex hotline. There's an episode of Seinfeld all about that.
It is estimated
Ah, it takes me
over
back.
4 million people have been abducted by alien life forms, but only
It's the episode where Kramer, like, tries to convince Jerry that the girl he's seeing is one of those.
Good job. Now it's your turn to hide. But don't leave the room. That's cheating.
Just look how well you've grown.
Don't touch the glass like it's prison.
Hello, Jonah. You called? I'll always come when you call, Jonah.
In both ways? Are those phone lines even working anymore? I doubt it. Nowadays, the kids are all about the OnlyFans and the Fansleys and the disgust.
Oh, Angel Gabby.
In the data stream? Where's your Fansly? I've always liked the idea of making like a Fansly or a Pornhub and uploading just regular shit to it. Alright, kids. Here's my Let's Play of Lego Island Adventure. Hey, Pops. This thing still work? I just had it oiled. How much are jukeboxes? Are jukeboxes inexpensive? I could buy a jukebox. I could have a jukebox in my place. I think that'd be a good aesthetic. Why?
Oh my, demon hair boxes.
All right, let's go.
Juke it up. Juke it up sounds filthy, and I don't know why. That sounds like something really different.
Would you look at that?
That's classified, pal.
Okay, why are you wearing those straps if you don't have a gun?
Don't worry about it.
Let's juke up,
there.
guys.
We're
Let's
associates.
get together and start juking it.
I'm not her dad, pal. I don't care for her hand-holding approach, but her work's none of my business. You ask me, kids are smart. Show them what to do, they'll figure it out without the song and dance.
Yeah, I tend to agree.
Look, buddy, I need you to slow down and ask yourself an important question right now. Think about your little rabbit friend and really ask, do you want to know? Or do you want her back? Huh?
Oh, goodness, it's Gabby.
Is this a game or a show? I feel like it's hard to explain.
Gabs? Gabs! Can you hear me?
Are you scattered across the live stream? Okay, so like the guy wants to reminisce about his childhood show, but then it turns out his childhood show was like alive and talking to him when he was a child, right?
It's okay.
And then when he tried to start digging for it, he found it and the cartoon character started talking to him again, but then she just vanished at some point and got replaced in the show by this other guy who was like really bad. Is this another thing? It's another thing. This is another here's the music for the show thing. The whole thing is strangely fascinating. Combo break. On to the next.
Hey, Gabriel, it's me. Can you hear me? Say something, Fran. Do the call.
Gabby? Oh, Angel Gabby?
Francis? Zagzagow? Where are you? Jonah? Oh, Jonah. I'm sorry.
He's a big kid. He can handle himself. Are you okay?
You don't look okay.
He's right. You're so capable now.
You went away too far. You stayed away too long. You thought you
Fellow was having a time dealing with the new fame.
What do you need? You need me to come to you?
You're all grown up, Jonah.
Excuse you? Didn't you say she was your friend?
It's very kind of you to put others before yourself, Jonah. But you don't have to be scared. It's true that you're not a child anymore. I can't help you how I once did. But it's kind of fun, isn't it? You can be anything you want now, Jonah. Just like I always knew you could.
You certainly aren't how I remember.
Okay, we don't have to get dramatic. Are you grounded, Gabs? You better.
I don't know. There are so many voices calling. It isn't like before, Zagzagow.
The internet's a big place.
Millions of TVs, apparently, that don't run on time locks. The kid knows the lay of the new landscape. I don't know. I don't care for it myself.
We've adapted before.
Yeah, but back then, we had help.
Would it bother you, Jonah? If I'm not the perfect guardian you remember? If things didn't stay the way they were and I needed you too?
What? You want a guy on the outside again?
And now
It's usually
you can do
enough.
the same.
This is too nice. I don't get it. Where's the shitty distorted voice filter telling you to kill yourself? What's happening? That's not how this is supposed to go. I can do that in perfect clarity. You never do anything for me.
Asserta. Does this
So you
mean
get the
you
full
won't
experience?
count us anymore?
There are worse things. What happened to that plot about his dad? I assume he killed him! Are you doing Texas Hold'em? Is that what you're doing? 2 cards, yeah, that's Texas, not Omaha. Is this just another soundtrack thing? It is, isn't it? Yep. When I'm not, like, on the clock, I'll give those a listen. Huh. I'm deeply fascinated in ways I should not be.
Who's this?
Oh my god!
Why, it's Angel Gabby, your very own guardian angel.
La Criatura!
She'll watch over you while you sleep. And she plays so well with others. With a soft exterior that makes her perfect for hugging and holding. Bring Angel Gabby home today. There's a limited number of Angel Gabby dolls, so get yours while supplies last.
Someone's gonna rip that thing open and put a fleshlight in it, I guarantee you. It's not gonna be good.
The only guardian angel that you can see and hold. Angel Gabby from Keith Publishing. Get yours today.
I only have room in my heart for 2 rabbit plushies. Understandable.
It's everything you could need for a charming afternoon. With hours of entertainment in store.
Who are you? You're expecting somebody, I'm assistant.
Do you have confirmation this is a limited supply item?
A dad that watches animated Silent Hill series or a dad that watches Game of Thrones fan theory videos. Those both sound terrible, to be honest. Not good for anybody involved.
Get yours today.
You look so dead inside. You still unironically liking this? It feels like...
So with Geico, we can easily bundle home and car insurance and save even more?
Yeah.
Get out of here, lizard! I'm sorry, what did that say? Let's not do that. Let's not. That has nothing to do with anything.
Gabby. Oh, Angel Gabby.
That's usually the way of things, yeah.
Good morning, Francis. I'd love to hear you call.
Could it be an angel swings? Could it be her love? Help me, angel hair. If I have faith, don't leave me alone.
I'm still exceedingly confused about a lot of things, you know that? Just a little bit.
So happy to see you.
Someone has to be happy to see me at some point. You know, in hindsight, it would have been good to eat something before this, like real food.
There. Hey. I bet you weren't really expecting to hear from me. Haven't really kept in touch. Oh, wait. I forgot. You read your videos.
Is that a... Do kids even know what floppy disks are anymore? Greedy Prince of the Save
So
button.
we're just gonna jump in and get through this intro bit. This was back in the day when guys would create these games in their garages and then hand them out in just floppy disks, person to person. Old school.
Today's the day, isn't it? Don't back down this time. I know you can push yourself. We both know it. You just have to follow through and practice assertiveness. I have faith in you. Let's give it a try.
So first things first, the king says that the jester kidnapped the princess while we were off stack ranking. So he sends us to the tavern to look for clues. On the way there, we actually want to help out this old lady get her apple to unlock the good ending later. Trust me on this one.
You must go to...
Every copy is personalized.
The opposition that awaits you there is great. But be strong and begin discovering what you can do against those who don't have your interests in mind. Once you bolster yourself, you will be ready to confront the jester and retrieve our stolen princess. Speak your mind. Get it all off your chest.
Tomb Raider 2.
Don't
You
give
played the
him an
PC
inch.
version?
He doesn't deserve it. Hey! See you again.
Are we pawning off supernatural memorabilia now? Is that what we're doing? It's like analog horror in real life.
Wait.
I'm waiting. Are we going into the video game like Captain N? Is that what we're doing? Get an alibi. I recall.
Living with opioid addiction can be a struggle.
I have never had opium once in my life. Get away from me. I have never been to the Orient. Oh God, I used to have one of those. Oh Jesus, oh Christ. This is a strange place I find myself.
We've adapted from all sorts of places. Kamiel just wanted to do things differently.
Interactive.
It's a live, interactive experience where you get stuck waiting on kids to solve puzzles. Awful idea.
Our TV schedule gave us breaks, but with their game, it's been so long.
They could have invited us whenever they wanted.
If Kamiel is still in there.
You saw the video? The kids said the game's gone all wonky.
Then they need our help, Zagzagal.
I don't recall Cam appreciating outside advice.
Would you stop making excuses? It's a wellness check, Detective. Take the case.
Listen, gals, a game's not like an episode. It could be dangerous in there.
I'm not afraid.
I played Ultima, we'll be fine. It'll be good. Learning experience.
But it works totally different. Commands, controls, user input. We're at a huge disadvantage.
Kamiel wouldn't do anything to us. Don't worry, Jonah. No matter what happened in the past, we choose how it affects us now.
Whatever you do, don't get sucked into the game.
Oh, golly. Will I get to meet Angel Cammy?
We'll see.
Cocktease. Is this running on DOS? This is going places I didn't expect it to go, I'll be honest. I like it when things thank me specifically. Only good analog horror calling it now. Does it even count as horror at this stage? Hey, man.
Heavens to Betsy, that office is a bee's nest.
Oh, Miss Franny.
Hey, hon. Zach's still going back.
You know,
and
it
forth
figures
with
you'd
the
be a
rest of the
fox.
Stooges, and I couldn't think straight. So I thought, what's the quietest, emptiest, loneliest place I could go to get all these inquiries addressed?
My life?
You're not gonna make a lady do all this alone, are you? Fantastic. First one's from Ashton Pyre, who asked if you and I recall the first time we met. How sweet.
Oh my, it's a little hard to remember. Good thing I made a drawing to commemorate the occasion.
Yeah, you never can tell who you're gonna get on with. Not every road starts at dead end, huh?
I sure am glad we gave each other a chance.
And speaking of your merits, Curdle and Gabe Owen 3593 ask how you got so good at art and if you've got any tips.
Oh gosh, well, thank you. I improved over time with lots of practice, and I'm always on the lookout for new inspiration to learn from.
Meet up on the weekend for coffee. Anything's possible.
Well, anyway, next we've got Mr. Soma Aricado, Melody Mute, Invisible Ink 597, and Frog asking how we've been adjusting to the internet and how we're adapting to modern times.
You know, the more things change, the more they stay the same.
She's been enjoying the esports scene.
Oh, God.
Was taken, and Versus 22 really want to know what he got into for stealing the mail.
That's a personal matter.
She didn't press charges, the chicken.
Miss Franny.
I'm sorry. Here. Denier3925 asks what it's like for you to be in Wild Hare, and Honored1811 asks what it's like being an Angel Hare.
It's
different.
Blackwolf392 asks if Gabby ever has disagreements with other Angel Hares, and how Angels resolve disputes.
Everybody's gonna have disputes. It's impossible to have the exact same opinion on everything, but you deal with it.
By listening to each other, compromising, and being able to disagree without anger
And screaming
or
slurs at each other.
Sure, bet. I should have seen this one coming. William Mackenzie 5008 wants to know if Gabs or Zag ever told us stories about camp.
Oh gosh, not anytime recently.
I doubt it's the same Cam any of them used to know, with how long it's been.
Time's always gonna change people, but sometimes it can be for the better.
Yeah, sometimes. One thing's for sure, can't be certain of nothing.
Our last letter's from Onyxism36, who wants to know what the connection is between the two of us, and if we're related.
Heavens no, we're not related. We're co-workers.
Is there a specific reason you're both named to start with Fran? Is that just a thing? Yeah, there it is. There is a third one. I see the thing you're hinting at. I see it. Not too fond of new things.
Choose who you'd like to be, and the others will join you.
Wanna stand in for the rest of the party, Gabs?
I don't like the idea of hiding.
Yeah, well, we're less likely to break something if we go in under cover.
Careful transposing your ethereal form across divergent planes, Gabby.
What, there's no fighter? This is bullshit.
Okay.
Let's just go.
Alright, I guess I'll be a wizard.
Today's the day, isn't it? You're really leaving. I hope your years of training prove successful. And when you come back, promise me you'll be a good friend.
Looks like the banquet ended without us.
Oh, I'm surprised to see you.
I'm sure.
Have you come back after all this time to help? Then you should go into town and find the jester. That wicked fool is the reason the princess... Why she's...
It's smaller than I thought, but it's still very cute. The important thing is that it looks good in the room.
It's a bit of a sore subject. Let's talk to the king more once we've built up some trust.
Is Cam gonna give us the runaround all day, or come out and say hi already?
Don't be upset with them. When we find their friend, we can ask what's going on.
They clearly don't want to talk is what's going on.
Shelf Mac. Yes. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh god, it's not coming out. Oh god. Oh god, it's not coming out. I hate it. Ugh.
Now that we have the bird feather, the clay from that shoe, and the broken weather vane, we can bring them to the king, and he can actually tell us. It looks like it's at the cave at the edge of the evil forest. So that's where we're going to be heading. So the clouds roll away on the map, and we can say...
How many shelves? 2.
Cave. Yep. And in here is that weird little fella who kidnapped the princess.
This ain't good.
Yeah, it's not great.
He's... gone?
Is the angel gonna come out of the screen and be like a little plush with bloodied eyes? You know, it's been like a decade and a half. I'll never forget how, like, stupid that shit was. Tails doll? No, Sonic. Yeah. Uh-huh. That he likes being roundabout?
Now they're friends, MIA?
I don't understand.
You ever see the Badger leave his post?
He's gone. Why would he be gone?
Can you blame him? Look at this place.
From there, we take the king's money and head to the Dark Forest where the wizard's waiting.
Hello, Kari.
Gabby?
There's nothing to look at. Invalid command. We should ask around about the princess. I'm sorry. There is no save game to restore.
Jonah?
Hey.
Where did you go?
That was weird. That was... no.
This is why I hate games. It's always another puzzle. Nothing can be straightforward.
It's okay. Jonah can do this.
Sending a civilian in without backup? If Cam gets alone with him.
Jonah, Camael isn't used to performing like us. Running a game, having control over everything, it's a different mindset. Their goal is to motivate you down the path they design.
They're used to manipulating your down-and-out vulnerable type.
Sexy girl! Just look out for yourself.
And don't go murder hobo.
Careful, kid. There's only 2 ways I know of for a hero to lose their sidekick, and neither are good.
Maybe it didn't happen on purpose.
Don't be naive, hun. This gig is about commitment. You're either fired, or you quit.
This is going weird places, you know that? A spicy rice cracker. Not last I checked, no, I'm more like a Cheez-It. Because I'm small and disappointing. So the one in the game is just like a DM, essentially, right? That's what I'm gathering out of this. Dude, I would kill someone for like a goddamn grilled cheese burrito right now, you know that? Dear God.
Hello there! Type your inquiry and I'll do my best to help. Oh, Velvet Does Not Exist asks what I know about hyrax and if I have free will. Hyrax are mammals who like to find homes in whatever little crack or cove in a rock they can find. This makes us resilient and formidable. As for free will, that's a broadly defined concept. Here's a real gamer. Honor Janice asks if there's currently a queen, or if the princess was going to be queen. It may appear the princess is fated to be queen someday, but we all have unique paths we can take. Sometimes it's worth exploring if the most obvious destiny is truly the one worth chasing. Wowie! Zelda wants to know what it's like having Jonah suddenly return, and Abby Kadabby wants to know how to mend a broken friendship. It can be hard to see old connections again, and how to mend them depends entirely on what broke them in the first place. Is there trust to reestablish?
You're speaking way too excitedly about all this, you know that?
Out and address together? Sometimes it's best for both parties to stay separate. But the best relationships can be worth working for. It really depends. Marks Eats Batteries 5829 wants to know if it's ever hard to accept the forgiveness you've been given. Oh yes, forgiveness is a gift and can't be demanded or forced.
Only to learn the show was talking to you? You mean to tell me Steve from Blue's Clues was talking to me specifically?
Always look back and remember that things are okay now, and nurture it well by continuing to act in a way that earns forgiveness. That way, it will always be a strong and healthy defender against any doubts or judgments. Market asked who the man on the outside was, and why he stopped helping Gabby.
Good question.
Whatever this is referring to, it sounds like a clear Title 11 United States Code Section 101 to me. Allison Beatty 8986 wants to know why angels are always helped by friends.
Good question.
Jimmy Birdcam wants to know if angel hares need to pick their friend and helper, or if they can go it alone. Ansung Gustafsson 9966 asks if there have been any other instances of friends quitting or being fired. Dragon the Axolotl asks how I answer everyone's questions and if I ever need a break. Well, I could sure use a break right now. Do you want to exit the game and eject that there disc champ? Be a pal?
It's a floppy.
Just gotta raise that lever and yank the disc out? Whenever you're ready, I'd sure love a break. It's fun hanging out, but the best things come in doses. Are you just going to watch? Okay, buddy. I'm just gonna pop back to the main menu and check back in later, okay? Much later.
I'm more confused than I've ever been in my life, quite frankly. Huh. Ah, the fail state. It's like my life.
I'm afraid the wizard left years ago, hero. This isn't about the princess. She's in a mine for the whole story. You should be asking about yourself.
Whose self? Look who's finally taking some responsibility. But it's too little, too late. And you're using shortcuts again. I get the feeling you're used to cheats. But let's see how that works out. Let's skip straight to the end. You've reached me at last. But what's this? No quests, no gesture, no deeds? I'm afraid you can't actually beat the game with so few points. I thought you'd come here and prove you were a good friend, but... What
To you specifically?
Why? To find out why you're in his game?
Sigan isn't your friend. You just used him to get out of your house, to play his games. Do you know how long he suffered? Seeking people's approval because of you?
Do you think there's a Kamael here?
Yes.
Games are better when you actually play them. No, you're here to try and fix me. So you can make Segan feel better, to make yourself feel better. You're still just using people. No? Then why do you feel guilty for being around the others? Why do you still use your time with them as an escape? Why
Because
do you
life
always need
sucks.
their permission? Why do you think they're too good for you?
I feel like associating with a heavenly host is always gonna be too good for me.
Jonah!
Hey.
Are you okay?
We got ya.
What happened?
Keep your eyes up.
You cowardly bitch.
Pray, at last the hero is revealed. Oh, you really did confront your worries, gain confidence, and become a good friend. Congratulations on completing your quest.
The heck was that supposed to be?
So I gathered.
Oh, Cammy.
Today is the day, isn't it? You're really leaving.
Camille, we've been so worried about you.
I hope your years of training prove successful.
Would you knock it off?
Camille, it's us.
And
Azul.
when you come back,
we just want to talk to you.
Promise me,
the real
you'll
you.
be a great warrior. Bring me back a golden feather from across
Gabby.
the seas.
You want to try
and
your
if
hand-holding
keep
approach?
Your promise. Wait.
It's been long enough.
Come here, bitch boy.
Camille, we just want to help. Please, talk to us.
It's a tough hand, but it's how kids are. They won't always do as they're told.
I'm not stupid, detective. I know why Segan threw me away. But then, why would he go to you?
You're always giving me the...
You weren't the nicest kid. Lots
You
of
kids are.
Well, actually, they don't know any better.
He was going through a lot.
Everyone is, Angel. That's why I was helping Segan. Assertiveness, boundaries. He had so much potential left.
Sounds like he's learned some boundaries.
Zagzagal.
Come on, this doesn't take a detective. Constant fights and battles. You always playing the villain.
It works.
Oh, I bet it does.
But don't you think at some point he just needed a friend?
You're always telling me that I shouldn't doubt when
Francois left. I'm not really sure when.
Cammy, you can't neglect yourself like this. If it weren't for Jonah, your game.
Dead media. But it worked, didn't it? You feel stronger about your relationships now. I know what I'm doing. People like to win.
that you are always true. But seeing is believing.
The game isn't whole anymore, Cameo. Things are missing and there are gaps. You've sacrificed so much of it for someone you cared about, to fix their problems.
Don't you dare offer to help me. I'm not one of your kids.
Told you.
I'm getting tired of all your alibis. You're always telling me that I shouldn't doubt when
my problem?
not about. But then your ever-loving always finds you out in those alibis.
Jonah?
No, he's right.
Well, let me tell you this, that lady friend you entertain from out of town.
I've never tried this before, but I don't want to drive anyone else away.
So I'll give it a try.
No matter how long it takes. Maybe I'll return one day to show that I'm a good friend.
Huh. This whole series is bizarre. In, like, a good way, but weird still. How far along are we, anyway? We're getting there. Honey, I need to move. Slowly but surely. New one being developed? Desktop, mate. This is not gonna go the way you think it is. Are you being spied on? This is more soundtrack stuff. The soundtrack stuff is pretty good. Not now, though. Oh my god! The Beast of Babylon!
To your call? Why, it's every angel, big and small, for when you need friendship, guidance, and...
Depression?
It's all your favorite angel friends, ready to hug and hold. Or just hold a respectful regard for. Rain or shine, your friends are always there for you. Even when it's hard, an angel is always nearby. Angel Gabby, Angel Zaggy, and Angel Kenny, each sold separately. Angels cannot talk or fly. Orders available for a limited time only, so get yours today. Brought to you by Keith Publishing.
Can you actually buy these? I assume, yeah.
Every angel needs a friend, and friend Francis is ready to do his best. Whether he's hankering for honey, reading your letters, or attempting a flawed journey of earnest mistakes, your friend will make a perfect companion to your perfect companion. All accessories included. Francis is smaller than his angel friends, but no less full of love. Visit makeship.com to get your friend Francis for a limited time. Ask parents' permission before going online. Never be alone, never be afraid. Your angels are here for you. Angel Gabby, Zag, Cam, and friend Francis. Get yours today.
How many marketable plushies? Enough.
I saw it with my own eyes. Please.
That is a big goddamn plushie.
I wanted to run to it, but I walked.
Don't give him a pirate hat.
First, I want you to come to the bank with me. I need some money.
You know, I actually wouldn't mind that one. That's not bad.
Please. Would you come to the bank with me? Please. I need some money.
This life-size plush is bigger than most of you here. Sending this one to Thief. Explain this one.
Looks a little old for cartoon rabbits.
As your guardian angel, I'll always be ready.
Does one of them have karate chop action? Decorated and assembled, kind of small for all the stuff I have now. Time to collect little things. The tiny baby objects.
Come to the bank.
Did you see the Tomoko art today? I did not know. The 5-foot-tall plush. Did they run out of those, like, life-size Gardevoir plushies yet? Answer the question.
Displays throwing a birthday
I
party.
have enough of them!
Invited.
For the love of God! I don't need more! You have been pinged. I will gaze upon this using my phone device. That's a good piece of art. That's a good one. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's a good one. That's not bad at all. That's pretty good. This keeps going places I don't expect it to. I understand. Only mildly. This keeps getting weirder and weirder, you know that? Like, just a little bit. Thank you, Bunny. That's the whole playlist. That's the whole goddamn playlist is what that is. Huh. I rather enjoyed this, and I'm still not entirely certain why, I'll be honest. Just a fair bit. Uh-huh. Okay. This has been recommended to me for a while now, so let's move on to this one. This is the oldest view. Let's see if this is cringe, or if this lives up to what I just saw at all. Flower. High production value, actual character, and it's not as serious as a heart attack. It helps. Setting the bar high. Probably. Only visible colors are black, gray, and green. It's him. Should start selling your big stupid hat as merch. Dude, if it was that simple. I don't even know the first thing about getting merch production started. Dude, I don't think they'll give away, like, merch deals to someone who's gonna sell at most 10 of something. I'll take 10. I know for a fact you won't. I know how to do merch. Mayhaps. I got a supplier. You say I got a supplier with the same energy that someone says they know a guy when they need to rob a bank. See. Had a hard time putting your figure in a jar? Yes, I thank God every day that it didn't fit. Sell the custom jar. Good work and did my plushie? Oh.
When the summer days are gone, when the roses fade and die, and no more is heard the song of the nightingale so sweet, then
I should get more glue.
don't repeat. How shall we meet again?
Chatbot, who would win, Elmer's or Gorilla? Gorilla? So we don't kick a gorilla's ass, right? Like, gorillas are not brave animals. We could probably handle that. Go look a gorilla in the eye, Ori. Okay. Let alone 100. That whole thing always confused me, because, like... Chat, If you get jumped by like 100 5-year-olds, you're not gonna survive. I hate to break it to you. It's like, yeah, you can kick the shit out of a 5-year-old, no problem. 100 of them is a bit much.
I hope you're all having a great day. I know I am, because today I've got something really cool to show you that I found. I'm currently on my way
All the
to...
sizers?
I shouldn't say the name of the park. I don't want to, just because the spot I'm taking you to is technically...
How many kids could you take in a fight?
Pretty far into private property. Not going to get into that, not going to worry about it.
Enough to prevent a lawsuit.
Generally, trespassing, not good. Don't trespass. I'll probably be fine, but don't trespass unless you found a really cool secret tunnel.
Another person to stomp his head in?
That you want to check out and show to your internet buddies.
I can't believe they need to nerf people by making them fight the gorilla unarmed, and it's still like a curb stomp.
Deduce what I'm planning on showing you guys today, so stay tuned. Alright, it's super windy right now, so I hope you guys can hear me. I've been walking for like an hour, 45 minutes, and I got turned around a little bit back there, but I think this is the spot. Hold on, I gotta get a little further. Okay, yes, this is it.
One person versus 25 chihuahuas.
Here is the hole.
It's a ferocious animal. You won't survive.
Conspicuous. Tiny little hole in the ground. Honestly, just like a little cave or something. I don't know. I mean, that's what I thought it was the first time that I saw this the other day. I mean, it's out literally in the middle of nowhere, under this big oak. But if you actually take a look down inside, there are stairs down there.
Where's the tree growing into if the stairs are right underneath it? I need to build a nuclear bunker.
So I didn't notice this before last time I was here because it was in a rush and it was a lot darker out, but it looks like...
Don't think about it.
These stairs used to go up further, if that makes sense. And what I find really weird is that all the lights...
Bury some school buses like that one dude did.
Tells me that there is still something active here, and... But then the entrance is so low tech. Is that a... It's just fucking strange.
Are you just gonna climb out of here? Is that your plan?
Looks like someone's going up but got caught and buried.
Just use all your strength to climb that, what, 7 feet? You didn't think to bring like a rope or something?
I don't want to talk too much, just because I can't really anticipate if anyone's going to be around here. I don't hear anyone, but the lights are on, and I have no clue what I'm stepping into. When I was here on Wednesday, this, I think, was about as far as I got. I haven't gone any further than this. I sort of chickened out and ran back up to go home, get some more space to record my phone, since I was really low. I'm gonna give it a go.
IRL Minecraft. Dude, how long would it even take to build a staircase this long? That's solid concrete too, dude. Now that's a bit much.
I'm not even sure what to say. This is so fucked.
I somehow don't think this is wheelchair accessible. a stairway to hell. Yeah. You know that bit in Silent Hill 2 when you get to the Historical Society? And you just go down the stairs and it just keeps going? It's a good bit.
So on edge that I'm gonna run into someone.
This is where Stephen Hawking went when he died. It was a ploy the whole time.
One of these is gonna be a hallway or a room or something. Because what else? What is the purpose of these things? One thing I really can't wrap my head around is that it has been raining for like the past like 2 or 3 weeks. Yet I don't see any water down here. It's completely dry as a desert. So I guess that could be because this is the entrance is at the top. The entrance I saw was at the top of a hill, and I mean it's under a tree, but I don't think that would deflect that much water. So
How many goon sessions would it take to get down all these stairs? More than you'd think, but less than you'd hope. Did this guy bring water with him? I doubt it. Urbex explorers are not typically smart people. I'll be honest with you. Or a movie where the lead takes a goon break. It's an allegorical for James's descent into perdition / judgment, same for the dog noises at the beginning of the game. It's also a matter of, like, you'd be below the lake at that point, and the ferry with all the people did sink in the lake at some point, and you start hearing the horn blaring at some point.
further I go, I'm starting to realize that this is a really stupid idea. But hey, natural selection, right?
Most of them don't explore strapped, and I think that proves your point. Yes!
I'm smelling like cut grass. Like when mow the lawn.
What would you bring if this was you?
After. That's the chlorophyll, right?
A box of Rice Krispie treats and a shotgun.
What is that? I think... Is that a door?
No Monster Energy or any other drinks. I make it a habit not to drink anything when I'm traveling. Chathany, the last time I was on a plane, I didn't drink anything for like a full 24 hours. I am not using a public bathroom.
Dude, I'm fucking shaking.
For any reason. Ramadan. Ah, the shower. Of course. And then Pennywise stretched out the drain. It looked really, really cartoony. Ugh. It's a bad idea to close that door. You don't want to close that door now.
Nice music. Okay.
They buried King Tut in a shower? Is that a podium?
I'm not supposed to be here. Are you seeing this?
I've traveled cross country via bus once. It was one of the worst experiences of my life. Would not recommend. Never again.
I am not supposed to be.
Grok, is this real?
Desks.
Shopping center horror is so fucking cringe. Oh, that is what it is. Yeah, it's a mall. Yeah, that's what that is.
Looks like a shopping mall. Not even sure if I can post this on YouTube.
You know, I don't think they play music over the intercom at the mall after closing. Is it real or is it real? I have no knowledge of these things.
What's good, guys? Wyatt here, back again. So, it's been a couple days since my last video. I'm in a rush right now, just because I have to get to class in a few minutes, so I'll try to record.
Gork, is this real?
But anyway, I wanted to do a update video on what happened the other day, at the end of my last video. So I haven't gone back down there since then, but I have gone to the site of the hole a couple times in the past few days. I took someone in the comments' advice, and I was able to get a couple of trail cameras from my old botany professor. I ended up switching to business back in like January, but I went back to her and she was nice enough to lend out 2 of her trail cameras to me.
Relaxing traditional music when they're open.
Plant them, one out in the bushes looking at the hole and one in the hole. Discreetly, of course. And I already know that you guys are gonna say that's totally sketch. It's private property. Yeah. All right, so sue me. If the landowners find this, sue me. Go ahead, try to do that. Yeah, but there's no way I'm walking away from this thing. I need answers. So I set up the trail cameras, and I didn't see anything. No one showed up. I got like 1 deer.
Security guards blaring Dragula over the PA after hours.
Pictures of nothing moving grass, but yeah, I didn't see anyone the whole time. So that definitely doesn't really answer.
You know, it's been a few weeks. I still think about Rob Zombie being playable in Twisted Metal 4. I think about it a lot, quite frankly.
In the middle of nowhere, but it makes me less
like, oh,
to go back because last time I started.
I don't know why this happened, but okay.
I stopped recording. I got very paranoid. I was going to run into people. Like I tripped some sort of silent alarm, but it seems really devoid of life. There's no one around. All right, so I got a dip for now, but my plan is to head back out to the woods later today. And record a part 2. So, see you there.
Cartoons on the monitor all night and ignore any phone calls. Good man.
Alright, so we're out here. I've been walking for like 30 minutes now. Got off the trail a little while ago, and from here it's pretty much just like a straight shot through these woods. So it's nice. A couple miles.
This video is nearly 50 minutes. Oh, it is! Oh, it is! Oh, what joy I find myself in.
Finally, here we are.
Set it to 2 times speed.
It looks untouched. Yeah, it looks exactly the same as yesterday. I picked up the trail cams. I even set up some sticks down there to tell if someone had walked. So it looks like no one's been here since yesterday, at least. No one has been there for a few days before.
25% speed bump.
You can see over here, this is, that's where I put the outdoor trail cam. Being over here directly.
This has to be so time-consuming. If it takes 2 hours to walk to, and there's like 3 substantially long flights of stairs to get there.
That's the spot where I put the other camera. Oh,
That's like what?
This
About
right
2,000 calories burned?
I noticed when I was watching back the last video. I'm not sure what to make of that.
Small Brawl is a pretty decent game. I remember it being alright. It's been a long time.
The location here. Just because I don't know who I'm going to attract with this, and I don't know what I'm getting into.
You said 2 miles, not 2 hours. He said he was walking on the trail for like an hour and 45 minutes in the last thing.
I got back last time.
To get to the hole.
Didn't really come up with anything. There was like a mining company that owns part of the land here, but I think all of this is just owned by a family. Not anyone like particularly notable, just like locals, I think. None of you are getting the leg workout I'm getting. Like,
never knew it existed. It was the last PS1 game.
It was like,
I think it was released like around the same time that Black was on the PS2. Those are two very different games to be totally connected in that series.
Okay. Just gonna be quiet for a second. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good, folks. I think I forgot to mention this, but also, day after the last video, the day before I put the cameras, and the day I put the cameras, I hung around for a little while, sort of scouted the area, just to see if I could find any other equipment, just traces of...
I would rather be walking down the rabbit hole than this hole. Understandable.
It's like, whatever this is, it's very much a back door. There's 100% other entrances, but I have no idea.
What's in your tactical goon kit? Oil-based moisturizer, I guess?
Used to this after last time. This is still very, See, I think it smells like cut grass smell that I mentioned. It's, like a cornfield kind of smell. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. See? There's rust. I don't hear any music this time. There's no music.
Probably a bad sign.
All the lights are still off. Everything looks closed still. Fucking hell. Alright. My knees are killing me. I'm ready to bolt. Wait a second.
They got an Auntie Anne's up in here. So specific.
And it's like completely silent. So I know I shouldn't even be shining a light ideally. But
The DK64 Get Out. Better than the alternatives.
see if we can get it open.
These things are not that hard to operate.
I think you need a key, but this is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever done in my life. Ready? 3, 2, 1. It's loud.
Jesus, it wasn't that loud. Are missing a single thing with 1.2 times speed. Not a single thing! You let it out. The scary murder shower is the place of refuge. Pseudo Ebola. I miss them all. It's goon, little man. It's like 10 most horrifying things you can hear in the dark. Yo, knock over the gumball machine. This is like the Mall of America? Is that what this is?
Can you name 8 veggies that start with the letter B?
Broccoli, Brussels sprouts. No.
The backrooms from TikTok.
Top 10 worst things to hear in the dark list. The whole thing. Let's Goon Little Man is probably in the top 5. Gotta be, right?
Place this goes off in all directions.
Is there a Arby's in this place? See if there's an Arby's. They probably have everything on standby already. You just hop over the barrier. Help yourself.
Doomsday bunker.
Sparrow is still running.
What does it say? Thank you for shopping.
I don't want to use the Facebook.
Center. There's the same fee as. Is this? Is that the name? Yeah, there's that name again. I should have brought a better flashlight.
.5 times speed. This is gonna be a bit that we're just doing now. It could be a bit that we're just doing now. About 1.35. 1.35. Actually saw this video. Have you? The nausea overcomes us all once in a while.
Yeah, it's an elevator. And these all look
Why is the mall logo a uterus? Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to.
I don't know how far I want to go in here, but until I hear something, I think...
How'd you know I was nauseous? Anytime you say that, I just assume you're nauseous.
Keep going. See what I see.
We are linked, you and I. Is this a real mall? Don't ask why the floor in the movie theater is sticky.
I'm seeing a lot of stuff for art galleries. Like artist stuff. Makes no sense. I'm also seeing a weird amount of stuff mentioning Texas.
Probably just shot after hours. It could be animation, also.
Dallas. I keep seeing Dallas show up.
You could have just modeled this out in an engine.
City. Or if it's a different thing. But I've seen like 2 Texas shops. And it's on a lot of signs.
I'm gonna get you some.
We are back.
A dinosaur story.
See them again. Learn their stories. Care about West Dallas. Yeah, it says Dallas again.
Why does he look like Eris? The streamer.
It's not that cold down here.
The one, you know, the one with the green camera filter. That one.
Yeah, another studio. It's like these are all art studios. Is that an octopus? What is that? Yeah, it's an octopus. Big painting.
Look, there he is!
Scared the shit out of me.
You think the massage chairs are still working? May as well go check.
Dude, that is uncanny as fuck. I don't like this thing. Oh, fuck. Oh, God.
This implies someone is manning the maintenance. Okay, you just find whoever's job it is to open the mall first thing in the morning, and then you jump them. And then you steal their uniform. And now you're in charge. That bit from South Park with those paranormal investigators. I know exactly the bit you're talking about. It's the gayest show in the fucking world. Ah, good bit. Time to go. This is where they entombed the Hawk Duel lady. Ah, tough break. I like that we have this at like 35% extra speed and there's like no difference.
Come on, wait. I really fucked up, guys.
Knock over the gumball machine. It's free. Is that a bakery? Is that what that is? You got a mall with a bakery? You don't have malls with bakeries? The only mall I ever frequented was the Easttown Mall in Madison, Wisconsin, and that did not have a bakery. I don't even know if that mall's still open. They got a movie theater at some point. They used to have an arcade, and I went there a lot as a child, but then they shut that down in more recent years before I moved away. Ah, The Cave. My favorite M. Night Shyamalan film. Post your favorite The Cave lines. We can't stay in this cave. There's no Wi-Fi. Dad, we can't stay here. It's out there. It took our shoes. El Gigante! Reading into this made by an 18-year-old, shot at a real mall before it was demolished, and guy is a visual effects artist. It's not a cave, it's the cave. All of them. This is like top 3 inside jokes of all time. .5 times speed. Prepare to fast forward. We'll go up to. We'll go up another. You just do it that way. Just a little bit now. Oh Lord. Just the plot to Dark Souls 2. No, Dark Souls 2 is more well designed than this. There's some backrooms bullshit. Little bit. Yo, is that the sun? Is that what that is?
Okay, that's late. There's a door right here.
Just got a BLJ out of there. Would you spoil me and tell me if they finally wound the rock on the cave? Strangely enough, a film about caving did not have the rock. Strange, I know.
Is this the...
Is that an indoor forest? Is that what that is? You got an indoor forest in this mall?
Shit, I don't know whether to go to them or see if I can figure out where they're coming from. There's maybe like an elevator. Or an elevator. It's gotta be an elevator.
Are you trying to tell me that you once caught a fish this big?
Hello?
You know, if you need to go on wheels, you could probably just tip that thing over.
Trying to leave. There's someone controlling me. Oh, fuck. Hey.
Okay, you're not completely brain dead, at least. What you gonna do now? What you gonna do now, bitch boy? Now you better run. Speed! The cave! Try to fit through that gap. Now that's assuredly 3D effects, right? That's not a real location. Yeah? Hit him with the gore. From the stench of this particular abandoned store, I believe this may in fact have been a Levi's. Yes, seal an exit. Seal a potential way to freedom. Ever notice Hot Topics always have a smell? Yes. Yes, I have. Yo, Devil's Tower! And you could probably just hang out here for a bit. Probably just chill. Rest your feet. I don't think he'd fit in this room. Even if he did find a way in. Yo, you got a Sears in this bitch? Did you like the last Sears, or did they fuck it up? No, I liked it still. Still ongoing, though. Violently ill of people associating Hot Topic with Goth's dead subculture when it was loaded to the brim with Napoleon Dynamite and Happy Bunny merchandise. Don't forget the Kingdom Hearts. There's always Kingdom Hearts merch. There's always lots of Narutos. Last time I was in a Hot Topic, I think I saw Hero Academia merch. Dragon Ball and One Piece too, can never forget. It's a shame all the emos died out, huh? It had Forrest Gump merch. Striking while the iron is hot on that one, huh? Walking into a Hot Topic and witnessing an entire back wall of Funko Pops. Horrifying. If they know Levi's and they bring out fucking Attack on Titan. The emos were a self-solving problem in some cases. Little bit.
I don't even give a shit anymore. There's motion sensors, cameras. They've definitely seen me. The statue thing. Some kind of security system. Genuinely, I should get out of here. I'll talk to whoever. It's just a misunderstanding. I didn't realize what this was. And I just need their help.
Well, that's just unfortunate, isn't it? This reminds me of the mall level in the Tony Hawk remaster. You remember in original Tony Hawk they had a mall level and it was just like a mall? And then in the remaster it was like abandoned and overgrown with foliage and it was like the passage of time was real? Freaked me out. Ori, we must go faster. Prepare to fast forward! Hey, old man, you know how old you are? Because you're old! Speed! Take that, wheelchair-bound enemy. What was the last game you can think of that had wheelchair enemies? The only one's coming to mind right now is Bloodborne. The tiny skittering feet and the fast-paced noise is making it funnier. Oh, he learned. He got the escalator working. Silent Hill 4. Oh yeah. Cry of Fear. Oh god. Lazy doesn't now, Padre. Is that a dead horse? Is that what that was? You got an AMC in this place? All right, now just wheel your way in. Don't put all your weight on one side. You dumbass. And so he was felled by the foulest enemy man has ever known. Sir Isaac Newton. What a rotten way to go. What a shame. Look, there he is. He's right there behind the tree. Is it done? Yes, it's done. It has been defeated. How are we feeling about this one? Do we feel like watching the rest of this? Is that a thing we feel like doing, Chathany? Do we feel like continuing with this one, or is it meh? Slow. On to the next. Here's one I have seen and I actually quite like. Lost Utopia film does good work. I quite like this. The Griffin, 1994. A good year.
Subject 25, classified by scientists as the Griffin, originated from a meteor that landed in Utah in November of 1994. Although the meteor was recovered, an alien organism escaped and went undiscovered for 3 days as it traveled to feed on animals in the form of a bat-like colony. In Kentucky, the colony settled in a forest where it's believed they formed into one singular mass. The Griffin, which slowly started to take on a definitive form, made its way toward
Straight from Angel Hair to totally not backrooms. Yeah, essentially. And we're already past 2 hours.
That early readings first thought was Godzilla.
No, my new metal! You had to sucker punch Zilla to get an upper hand, did you? There's my boy. There he is.
Incredible view here as Godzilla is pushing.
Give him the chair! Doing good? Oh, you're fine. ass! He's doing the thing! Twerk hates the animated series. Twerk hates everything good. Good job, cousin. Dude, that's metal as shit. It piked his head up on the Statue of Liberty. Ah! Man. It's Pete! Mark is hopeless. Only slightly. Monster. On to the next one of these.
This is the blast
In
of
lobby.
the hydrogen bomb, which has inaugurated a new and menacing era in the history of man. Monsters.
El Spooky.
But where did this all truly begin? Some point to the age of dinosaurs. Others point to Godzilla, the first major encounter between mankind and the monsters. Hello, I'm Gene Maldonado, and I'm going to be your guide through this strange new world we
That's
face
pretty
ahead.
good. That's pretty alright. That's not bad.
Living with monsters.
There's some quality shit right here.
Monsters, or as scientists have labeled them, superfauna, have been a common part of our world for nearly 7 years now. 17 attacks on populated land. Currently, there are 5 active species of superfauna classified as a threat to mankind. That would include Godzilla, Anguirus, Canura, Gorgo,
Gorgo is a hell of a
and
pull,
finally,
dude.
Manda. But where did they come from? Sightings of monsters have been recorded since the beginning of man. Ancient artifacts depict strange, weird creatures associated with death. But the world was first introduced to monsters in the motion picture phenomenon King Kong.
I really, really, really like that just the events of King Kong are just real things that happened in this.
To an island of death, a land of terror and danger. A prehistoric world alive today.
Stegosaurus would fuck you up, dude. Pretty much all of it was CGI, the outside, the stairs, mall, and all. Jesus. A lot of work. Get his ass!
See the battle of the Titans. Wild, weird, wonderful. Stuff for which movies are made.
Why is Kong Jr. albino? Even the attention to detail on names is
right. At the premiere, Carl Denham showcased 2 native creatures from the island as proof.
I'm not entirely certain how you managed to capture a Triceratops, but okay.
There would be no new developments in the field of superfauna until 4 years later, when the hydrogen bomb testing continued in the Bikini Atoll.
That's also where Big Boss was
Were
from.
Successful, no one could have prepared for what came next. Washed ashore in a small Japanese village was a gargantuan reptile. Gojira, or Godzilla, as he's called in the West, is a dinosaur-like species believed to be hidden in the Pacific for millions of years.
I thought Big Boss was from Zanzibar Land. No, he just hung out a lot in Zanzibar Land.
To the surface. Scientists classify the creature as a member of the superfauna ecosystem, a group of extremely large animal species. Small fishing villages in Japan had already been aware of the creatures for centuries, but kept it a secret from the outside world. The most extreme of these called themselves Kaiju Kai, a cult that not only believed the monsters to be deities, but would occasionally sacrifice their own members to the sea as a peace offering. A few days later, after the corpse washed ashore, another Godzilla sunk 2 ships near Tokyo Bay and began its path of destruction towards the city. Preparations were set as Tokyo braced for the creature's landfall.
Yeah, this'll go well.
They developed the anti-Godzilla wall that would surround the coastline and deter the creature with high voltages of electricity. Unfortunately, initial reports had miscalculated the size of the creature.
You could say that, yeah.
It to be that of a similar mass of the one that washed ashore.
It's the main event player. I don't know how you managed to get across how visceral the glow-up is in, like, black and white, but Jesus.
The rage. The fury.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
It was unlike anything our world had ever felt.
Yeah, if you squint your eyes, you basically a Fallout cutscene.
The monster. Professor Kyoe Yamane theorized that what washed ashore
I know that
was
guy.
the infant of the species, and what Tokyo had faced was in fact the parent. He also believed that the city lights may have been provoking to Godzilla. That theory would be put to the test as Godzilla returned later that week. A citywide
You got
shutdown
less than a week of prep time,
resulted
too.
in Godzilla appearing to have no interest. The United Nations held an emergency meeting. The images.
Hey guys, look at this
power and
shit.
devastation shocked. The hydrogen bomb became a topic of discussion on how to eliminate Godzilla. The UN launched a joint mission between countries, codenamed Operation Kismet. Its existence, a secret. The plan was to lure Godzilla into a specified area when he would be eliminated by the H-bomb.
General quarters. All hands man your battle stations. Set material conditions Z-bit throughout the ship. Make Z reports DC sensors.
Isn't he, like, dwarfing the size of those ships? Oh yeah, he just picks that thing up, no problem.
3, 2, 1.
While deemed an initial success, Operation Kismet was only a temporary fix. Shockingly, reports of another giant creature came in from Okinawa.
It's my armadillo boy. Rewind and play that sound at 1.5 speed.
The monster was named Anguirus. Not much was known about this horned behemoth, but it was moving towards Japan, and it was moving fast. It was unclear why until news came from Tokyo. Godzilla was still alive.
You can't keep a good man down. Could Godzilla take on 100 King Kongs? If he can explode his own body, then yeah, probably. Give him the snapmare! Look, he's doing it! You think Godzilla insurance exists? That's gotta be expensive.
Eventually,
You best get out of here, bitch boy.
deeming the territory Godzilla's. It traveled to New Zealand, where it has since been a constant threat to the island's inhabitants. News of the battle shocked the world. Hope for normalcy was a thing of the past. Mankind had to now accept the possibility that we were no longer in control. The great food chain had altered once again. The battle between Godzilla and Anguirus provided information on the superfauna we were unable to obtain by any other means. For example, various body parts of the creatures, including fins, teeth, and small appendages, were found throughout the wreckage. Experts also noted certain physical abilities that pointed towards evolutionary adaptation, such as Anguirus' natural ability to shield itself from Godzilla's atomic breath. Meaning, these species have evolved to battle each other throughout time. The Battle of Osaka was just the beginning. In Chile, the Chaitin volcano erupted. An ancient species of dragonfly awakened from hibernation and fed on several small villages before being sealed in an abandoned mine.
Not too fond of bugoids.
Volcanologists still believe something larger may be within the volcano as well. Weeks later, in Hawaii, a large species of crab attacked Waikiki. Local legend called the creature Canura.
That's one big man, baby. Props to this one cop with a pistol trying to handle this. The balls on this guy.
To be impossible. Then, off the coast of Ireland, on the small island of Nara,
That they use more niche kaiju? It's great.
later named Gorka.
Yo, it's him!
A mostly isolated monster who only appears to be aggressive when attacked by fishermen or the local military. Then finally, China. The giant serpent manda hunts for food in the mountains. Professor Yamane theorized that further nuclear weapon use may have awoken these superfauna, who otherwise may have remained dormant.
When you play with God, God shows up.
Species who had never lived together before suddenly had to compete over resources and territory. As noted by Canura's home of Hawaii being within Godzilla's space, the conflicts have been numerous.
Y'all are like crabs in a bucket.
Similarly, Manda has been a constant rival where their territories collide in Hong Kong.
Why can't you people ever do this in the desert? Just everyone calmly on the bus.
The arrival of the superfauna have had its positive impacts as well. Fewer times in history have we seen mankind as united as it is today. Resources from around the world are brought together to face this new threat. The radiation produced in the wake of these attacks has also been shown to vastly improve the fertility of soil, resulting in superfoods.
Now you just have to make it safe for consumption without being horribly irradiated.
Years will be able to harvest and assist in the global hunger issue. The United Nations has begun its process of crafting the Godzilla Counterattack Center, a world coalition group with a singular goal of researching how to destroy Godzilla and other similar threats. They've begun fast at work in developing resources and strategies to reduce casualties from these attacks, as well as create a universal system for detecting and monitoring superfauna activity. Currently, scientists are converging on Skull Island to conduct field research. They believe the secrets to the superfauna may lie within this prehistoric world.
You know, Kong doesn't seem to mind people being here.
As humanity bands together in these dark times, we become closer and
Look at the
closer
friendly
to the day
Brachiosaur.
of peace. That will conclude today's program. This is Gene Maldonado, inviting you to be with us again soon for another look at living with monsters.
It's a beautiful thing, quite frankly. We need to bring back, like, 50s, 60s, like, movie aesthetics. We really need to. Ugh. It's a bygone era. Thing related to stream and lobby. Away with you, bottle. Huh. I will have a gander. Using my cellular device. The Skull Island mockumentary they did for Kong 2005. It's been a long time, but yeah. Project Monster. Related to stream. And it's the little dog criminal hanging out in a movie theater. And then it's the lion with the cartoon and Technicolor. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. This should just be the last one here.
June 14th, 1989. It's a warm, clear Saturday in Florida when tragedy strikes. A shelter is flooded by highly radioactive material. Over the course of a year, poor management and negligence leads to thousands of deaths and the creation of a monster
That's usually how that
unlike
goes.
anything our world has known. the Florida Everglades, days before the Shelter 54 incident. The genetic engineering
Twerk takes
company
every chance to say she hates Biolante. I'm sure Biolante hates Twerk too.
The contamination reaches parts of the Everglades and causes a mutation in a small mosquito population, causing them to grow.
No longer a small population. Bugs are back. It's him!
First observed the mosquitoes while monitoring the
worm guy.
of Subject 17 in Mexico. His research team followed the swarm to the sites of several other superfauna as they fed. They named the invasive species of mosquito Scutera. The Scutera swarm returned to Florida, where it attracted the attention of Subject 16.
We should watch all the Dracula flows in a row on stream. Yes! Do the green fire breath more. It's the best.
This is when the Shelter 54 incident began. Shelter 54 was a Class C anti-superfauna shelter developed in the late 1960s. Like most coastal shelters,
never watched Cloverfield? You've never seen Cloverfield?
System in case of extended stay.
The first one's pretty good, and the second one has nothing to do with Cloverfield at all, but it's alright, and then the third one is not good, but it only has Cloverfield at the end.
Civilians were taking cover in Shelter 54 when Subject 16 landed a fatal blow on the large female Scutera.
Get stepped, idiot. Bond of user John Goodman. That's why he's called Good, man.
Anthony Harris and Stephen Kessler were the UNGCC operators of Shelter 54 at the time of the incident. Stephen Kessler was speaking to a group in the shelter common room. Anthony Harris was at the main entrance helping the remaining civilians enter. After Scutera was crushed, her internal organs and collected blood rushed down into Shelter 54. The entrance was flooded with over 200,000 gallons of radioactive fluid.
That's a lot of cum.
Stephen ran from the main room to investigate the noise when he was drowned. Stephen never secured
a
the main door.
superfauna mama as a compliment. I don't think they'd appreciate that.
The following phone call is the last known communication from Shelter 54. Due to the intense radioactivity, Shelter 54 wasn't properly explored until 5 days later. It was considered a complete loss of life.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
The shelter corridor is completely flooded with organic tissue.
It's all dead space in here.
It looks like tendrils are growing from the shelter door. Plant-like in nature. I'm getting a massive radiation reading from inside. My God.
Imagine gooning in this place.
In the main chamber, a massive botanical growth had taken over the room. The victims inside had not just been consumed by the organism, but were a part of it, as were the plants from hydroponic storage.
Having a bad time there, huh?
The hybrid organism, at this time referred to as Subject 19, was hidden from the public. After being extracted, Subject 19 was transported to a UNGCC lab near Yokohama, Japan. Research on the organism was led by Dr. Akira Shiragami, whose superfood research was slowly helping regrow the world after the smog attacks of the 1970s. Subject 19 was contained in a water tank with artificial sunlight. Dr. Shiragami estimated as many as 15 victims.
Are you sure
were
helping
being
it
kept
grow would be a
alive
good
within the
idea?
deep tissue of the mass. Medical extraction was ruled out when it was discovered the victims had been anatomically rearranged and
Just the guy from
conjoined
Fallout?
together.
Harold? Is that his name?
The only victim that scientists were able to make contact with was 17-year-old Erica Johnson, who had not yet been fully merged.
That baby.
Using infrared machines that function based on eye and muscle movements, Dr. Shiragami was able to communicate with her.
This is initial communication test with Subject 19. Hello. Can you hear me? Am I speaking with Erica?
Yeah.
Good. My name is Dr. Shiragami. I'm a scientist here to help you with your condition. Can you see your surroundings? Smell? Feel? Anything?
I see life.
Are you in pain, Erica?
Yes. We all hurt.
You're able to feel the others?
I am everyone.
Despite the efforts of myself and my team, I believe the mutation has become unstable.
You think?
For the sake of the victims, this may be a blessing. But why do I feel so conflicted? I thought the world could never recover after the smog attacks.
Now there's a
But
poll.
now in my possession is the solution. I've spent my career strongly opposing the use of Godzilla DNA, but it may be my only option.
On October 22nd, Dr. Shiragami began transfusing the organism with Godzilla cells for their regeneration property, G1. Subject 19 had taken on the form of a rose and grew beyond expectations.
In hindsight, this whole process may have been a poor idea.
Erica, are you there?
Yes.
I've noticed you've begun responding less and less. Is something wrong?
Something bad beside. Leave. Won't leave.
I'm sorry, Erica. Unfortunately, you must remain under observation a little longer.
Kill me.
Never trust a plant.
Dr. Shiragami reported that in the days following the incident, Erica had fully merged with the rest of Subject 19 and was unable to be contacted further. Colleagues noted that after this, Dr. Shiragami withdrew himself from social contact and dismissed his assistants for the holiday break.
My request to euthanize this being have been denied by my superiors.
On the night of November 29th, Dr. Shiragami tampered with the container controls to electrocute Subject 19.
You know, this is why the
An
SCP
industrial
Foundation has
flamethrower
on-site
was
nuclear
reported
detonations.
missing during an inventory check. When security confronted Dr. Shiragami outside the examination room, he revealed the weapon.
Doctor, put the weapon down.
Doesn't need to be a situation.
This is your final warning.
Just wait until the process is done.
Put the weapon on the ground and move away from the door. Hold your fire.
You guys are really stupid, you know that?
Subject 19 had begun growing exponentially and escaped underground, taking the facility with it and killing 112 in the process. Citizens of Yokohama awoke the next morning to the startling sight of Subject 19's new form. The Japanese government ordered for Subject 19 to be destroyed to stop its roots from expanding further into the city. Scientists that previously had worked on Subject 19 cooperated to create a plan of attack.
Have you tried napalm? Like a lot of napalm.
After the flower's collapse, aerial photography revealed that not only was Subject 19 still alive, but mutating.
I really, really like that the fake Godzilla design that she has here is the Shin Godzilla design. I like it a lot.
This time, Subject 19 took on a Godzilla-like form as it became mobile. The UNGCC debuted the MBT-92 Maser Cannon, the newest arsenal in fighting super fauna threats.
Hey girl, what that tongue do? Would win a Metal Gear or a Godzilla copy like that? Sahelanthropus would absolutely win. Ray's debatable. Rex I don't think is mobile enough. Hey yo, it's him!
In a rare instance, Godzilla's immediate reaction was curiosity instead of aggression.
Hey girl, how you doing? And so the deep tonguing has commenced.
With Godzilla trapped, Subject 19 began absorbing G cells to further mutate itself.
Not quite well put together, are you? You done fucked up now, bitch. How's that for some domestic abuse? That's the last time I trusted
Military
Dame.
units organized in the Aokigahara forest to reroute Godzilla back to the ocean. Radar showed a large mass moving in on his location.
At last. There she is. Isn't she a beaut? She's giving him the back body drop. Take this, you stupid plant. You doing good? Well, now you just pissed him off. There you go. Oh, this is a rough day.
Released by Subject 19 seemed to have a paralyzing effect on Godzilla.
I'm taking a nap.
He was unconscious for 4 days before returning to the sea. He was inactive after this event for 3 months. In the end, thousands died or were seriously injured. Yokohama had transformed forever. today, Subject 19, now officially named Biolante, has taken control over parts of the Okigahara forest. Although generally peaceful now, Biolante's presence has attracted several other superfauna that sometimes become aggressive when she's threatened.
Never trust a bug or a plant.
Due to this incident, the use of G-cells has been made illegal in all experimental research. Additionally, most sea-level shelters have been updated appropriately for automatic decontamination protocols. What can we learn from this incident? Simple mistakes can have deadly consequences. Whether you're operating a shelter during a crisis or notice a colleague not doing well, always refer to the safety protocols provided by the UNGCC.
Always be a
speak with
narc.
Supervisor. The victims of Shelter 54 live on in Biolante, never able to live, never able to die. Forever a dark reminder of our mistakes.
You see why I like this shit? Man! Stretch the back out, holy God. Man. Mogs the entire genre. Man! This film is non-profit. Project Monster. The Stargate! You know, I don't suppose there's... Nah. Still no. Soon enough. Soon enough. Another will come eventually. They have to. Wonder what kaiju they're doing next? Good question. Please, Space Godzilla. Anyway. Huh. Well, this has been a fun evening, hasn't it been? Godzilla analog horror suit guy on the back of the head. This is how you make a Godzilla analog horror series. Little bit. Anyway. Thank you for coming by the stream. I appreciate it. If you want to know when streams are going to be, or what we're going to be doing any given day, scroll down just a little bit, hit the link on Twitter. YouTube is there for VOD highlights of the streams. That is something you want to see, feel free to give that a sub. Patreon is down there. A little bit of support goes a long way to helping getting cards along with these lovely people to write. Yeah. Thank you. Chathany, I'll probably stream tomorrow to make up for the day I missed, I'll be honest. Is that cool with everyone? Is that good? Do you feel collectively okay with that decision? You should be. Thank you. I will see everyone again the next one. Take care, kids. Goodbye.